Um, Next topic, famous wrestling developer Yukes and 2K, famous 2K partnership is over. The Love Fest is over. They will be leaving the 2K franchise, and rumor has it that they're starting their own. So my thing, Justin, Yukes leaving 2K Wrestling, is that a good thing? And also, what do you think they're going to work on next?
It's a good thing. One, I think I can't. If I can find a link, I will show you. The Ukes. I remember Ukes came out before they said that their team was getting a little bit too complacent, so they started making their own wrestling game to try to challenge the team, do something more new, something new, more innovative. I think Ukes wanted to use or try to experiment with the engine they've been using for years, and 2K was kind of going no. So Ukes was just like, you know what, we're gonna do our own wrestling game, which is it's curious. I mean, Ukes, for me, I'm a little biased because Ukes created my favorite wrestling game, Day of Reckoning 2, and of course, No Mercy as well. So I'm a little biased when it comes to that, especially if they go back to using the Aki engine for their new wrestling game that they're working on, then hell yeah. But with Visual Concepts is going to be doing with WWE 2K20. I'm very curious. I'm not really a fan of certain DLCs that they have lined up, like the horror theme and making these fake zombie characters. Not a fan of it. But I'm curious to see. But the split could bring a new breath of fresh air in the wrestling gaming market. So competition is always healthy. So we'll have to see what they do. Hopefully they go to AEW. So we'll see.
This is something that they're dropping the ball on this. I mean, I'm somebody who watches 2 or 3 wrestling programs a week, whether you're talking about NXT, Raw, SmackDown, and soon to be AEW as well. But and used to watch TNA a lot as well. And I don't buy a wrestling game at all. I haven't bought a wrestling game since CM Punk was on the cover of 2K, which is like 2K12 or something like that, or WWE 12 or whatever it's called. But anyway, I think this is a great move. Like I said, Aki is my favorite developer. And then you love their reckoning, but they pretty much just took all of Aki's swag and like I said, the engine and used that. Yukes, like I said, known for the SmackDown series on PlayStation. Those games were okay, but I just think that we're at a point right now where I feel like they haven't really innovated enough. They haven't grown enough. Even when we look at, we're going to bring it all the way back to WWF Attitude, or Warzone before that, we saw so much innovation in the industry. And that's my biggest problem with Yukes is that while they make solid games, and that they're not really necessarily bad, I just don't think that they're really pushing the industry forward like Aki did, or like even with Attitude. Again, even though WWF Attitude had issues, I mean, you had the first chance where you could create your own wrestler, create your own ring. I mean, and this was back over 20 years ago, So I'm happy that they're splitting and let 2K developers, let Visual Concepts do their own thing, because honestly, it's their name on the line. So one topic coming up next,